Hey everybody. This this video is inspired by someone on Instagram who thinks I'm an idiot because I disagree with them. And the disagreement is about whether AIDS/HIV is transmissible sexually and whether it's actually a virus, so-called. And for some people, it might come as a surprise that that's even a controversy because they've been indoctrinated to believe a specific thing, and they have never considered that maybe what they were taught is incorrect because so many other people believe it. But yeah, this video is about how a lot of people believe that their ignorance is just as valid as someone else's knowledge and research and dispassionate, objective reasoning. So yeah, I've read. Let's see. Depending on whether you classify them as pertinent or not, I would say 3 or 4 books that are related to this topic. One is called The Secret Science of Louis Pasteur. One is called AIDS Incorporated. One is called Virus Mania, and the last one is called Goodbye Germ Theory. And I've also watched a documentary called Fauci's First Fraud, and it's about how the AIDS epidemic, wasn't what they said it was, wasn't caused by what they said it was caused by. And if you know anything about the history, you should at least know that the first 5 cases were gay men who were living the fast life, you might say, and specifically taking something called amyl nitrate, I believe, amyl nitrate, which is an inhalant that gives you some kind of rush that makes sex more enjoyable. Also known as poppers, and that suppresses your immune system, and also so does taking antibiotics for your sexually transmitted diseases, and injecting other drugs, and you can only abuse your body so much until you start to develop symptoms of something like AIDS. But of course, the medical industry, pharmaceutical industry, they don't make any money telling you to clean up your act. They make money when they can convince you that there's a little bug living inside of you and they have the only cure for that bug. And it just so happens that their cure causes the same symptoms as what they're trying to, allegedly trying to stop. If you're familiar with the AZT drug, which was a chemotherapy drug that was too toxic for chemotherapy, and then got rebranded as an AIDS drug. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is part of the reason we're experiencing a complete downfall of society is because of people like Green Carnation on Instagram, complete stranger, because I commented on a post. I don't know whose post it was, but the post was about AIDS, and I said that it wasn't transmissible, so they shouldn't be afraid of it anymore. And the person basically called me an idiot, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Is Kary Mullis an idiot? Because he agrees with me, and he's a Nobel Prize-winning chemist who invented the PCR method." Yeah, but yeah. So the point is, some people think that their ignorance is just as valid as other people's knowledge. Like, this person has clearly never even read a single page in relation to this controversy, and I've read several books and watched a long documentary. And it's just it's a little frustrating when it's better. I'd rather be me than this other person. obviously. I'd rather be thought to be an idiot than to be an actual idiot. And that's not to say that I never do any idiotic things or think any idiotic things. I'm sure there's still some stupid notions in my head. But I gotta say, I'm pretty far ahead of the curve. Like on average, I use logic, and a lot of people just use emotion. Anything that upsets them, basically, this is a lot of people's idea of logic. If this idea upsets me emotionally, it must be wrong. That's basically how people decide whether you're right or wrong, is if they're upset or not. Not whether your idea actually holds water and is reasonable and rational and logical. That doesn't matter. All that matters is the feels. And that's pretty infantile. That's you're being a child. So anyway, I guess that's all for today. Use your head. It's a gift, and by that I mean your brain. Be grateful and take it as a responsibility. With great computing power comes great computing responsibility. Okay, well, thanks for listening. Hope you have a great day. Peace.